Rashford ain't even looking at the man, brother. You set off a man for that, dog.
For me, I look at it.
You see, you protect yourself. Rashford supposed to let my kicky.
Are we talking on the VAR? I think everybody can give an input on this challenge. I think I want everybody's input on it. For me, I watch it over and over and over.
You gonna get me vexed now?
No, Collie, you're gonna like me.
All right, boys and girls, buckle up. Hooligans Podcast.
James is in Caribbean.
Uno. I got a feeling today is gonna be a good one. As always,
Man, you get beat.
I'm James.
Yeah, let me go ahead.
I got Shad. I got Collie. Welcome back to the show, Paul, Spurs fan.
Filling in for Mullane.
And you know what? It's a good thing we're gonna do some rotation, get some other fans on.
Mullane will still be back though.
Yeah,
Mullane
sure.
back, but
Mullane,
we
we
got
miss
some man
you.
filling in between.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack from last week.
We start so yeah.
I think, the idea, we're going to do a little EPL breakdown of the games. We got to talk Champions League, maybe a little Europa. English team's doing well. Conference League, English team's doing well. Well,
We get to that.
yeah. So, all right, starting off, my game one of the week, Fulham, Man U.
I will take it.
That was really?
If Fulham had a proper striker, that game be done 2-0 to the Fulham. That game be done at least by halftime. Like it was. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Like the chances Fulham had.
Shocking.
Yeah,
You played terrible.
You was
Listen,
poor again.
I rate
I got the points though.
I rate the Bruno goal.
The goal was the worst
he's
goal
been
I've
so
ever
bad.
Who's that?
Bruno. He's
Yeah,
not playing well.
But you see goal though.
But the goal help he based
Yeah,
on
the keeper
that
should
goal.
save it. He
that
got his
goal-
hand to it.
Fair. Goal is class though. My feet once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My feet
But
again.
it was what happened for me is what happened before the goal. A misclearance. The ball went to the defender. He miscleared the ball. Ball butt up. Bruno again. Like,
when
it was
Mele's
like,
tired shot, they start things to happen.
Nah, you gotta clear that ball. Man.
But you know when Mele's tired, and
Yeah, I agree, I
when
agree.
tired, your legs tired, and mind tired.
But as I
make
said, I was
mistakes.
watching it with and a Liverpool fan. I was talking to Liverpool fan. I tell you, if Fulham don't get a goal, man, you're gonna beat them late. And that's just how it's go all the time. I say qualities prevail all the time. And I tell you, only when I look on the field for Man U, the only body out there that could have done it was Bruno. Nobody else on that field could have scored a goal for Man U. Nobody else on that field could have scored a goal for Man U but Bruno. So I am surprised that it had to be him.
So let's Scott to do it. Scott being scoring.
Scott was
We
out
tell
the
me.
game. Scott was out the
Scott
game
been
though. Scott was out the game.
Oh,
Scott
yeah,
getting the goal.
but don't say only Bruno could do it. Don't say
That
only
was
Bruno
on the
could do
field
it.
at that time. Nobody there that
Scott was there.
score.
Scott was there.
But Scott not top quality neither.
I know, but I just say
The
he's
fact
a
that
player.
this podcast has come to him talking about Scott
No,
McTominay.
no, fans. Let me add some context. This man last week said Scott should have been in the top 6 and down.
Yes, based on
you
farm.
Said that Scott,
Based on farm.
So
Bruno, I'm not
But he is.
basing Bruno
Man, you
on
are-
farm.
Man,
Bruno
you
is
are
not in
eighth.
farm. I'm basing Bruno on class. Bruno is permanently a class player. So if it's anybody could do say out enough in it, Bruno, McTominay can't do it.
Rashford didn't play neither, so yeah.
Right, Rafa was off the field.
Yeah, he
That's
was
why I say
there.
who was on the field, the only boy could have do it.
We're gonna
was
get
Bruno.
to that too.
Bruno do it, and as I say, take the keeper should
Boy,
have
look,
saved it, but
This episode could be so hot, right? Anyhow,
I think going on that, I think it helped him with the whole captain issue. It was good to see he score, and I hope the last 2 games I watched, he wasn't as bad as normal, like throwing his hands about and.
I
going to
realized
the
that he
referee.
tried to like.
So I think
We
that.
watched the same game? We watched the same man in the last 2 games?
Yeah, I watched.
No,
Bruno
he mean
closely.
as a bitching part. He mean like.
That's what I mean. We
Not
watched
really
the
as
same
much
man.
as he's normally do it. He's
Bruno-
normally
Bruno's
overdo
bitch
it.
way more than that.
But all Bruno's
I see man get kicked down, right? And the man turn around. I was like.
Yeah, but it was his friend though. I realized that it was Paulino or whatever. So he ended up like shaking hands, but it was really free to see if he was gonna do anything. But I can't come on here. Don't know if it was part of it.
Is he
because
Fulham had 18 shots in this game?
The striker was poor.
Man, you could shoot,
Some
but
fella on debut, he ended up going off hurt.
Well, listen.
Yeah,
They-
that was a debut. He had no return for injury. He was out for a while.
She was in tears.
Yeah,
and
though.
everything.
Yeah, that was so hard.
You can't replace Mitrovic just so.
I think Jimenez was the man, but like Jimenez just
Nah,
Jimenez set star, head clash boy.
Jeez,
Has
he's
not
not
the
been
same
seen.
player.
Ain't nobody there for Fulham. Awobi was poor. Like
Want to talk about Anthony?
I don't know.
I need to do nothing. Like problem.
Listen, I get big up my man Akeem. He's an Arsenal man, right? Your man playing messaging me telling me, what a lovely 62 minutes for Anthony. Because listen, you remember I was telling a story about one of my partners that the man messaged me and the man was like,
He's playing.
and he played 5 minutes and he was like, We lost City, and he was like, "Let me tell you what I want Anthony." I said, "Dog, man, only play 5 minutes. You can't call Anthony name in this situation."
But I just said,
Iman was horrible against Fulham, though. Like, horrible.
I just said, looking bad on.
He can't be a man anymore.
Looking bad on.
He must be in his head
because he's not even playing the players he brought. I think that's
you mean what you mean? His outside of football.
He ain't going forward. He ain't beating the
he's not beating a man. He must be.
He was never beating a man.
Yes, nah.
Yeah, he was.
First year he was beating players. Telling you.
He's a cutting boss to me, though. It's just that the shots in our target, no.
And Hoyland just can't score in Premier League. What's up with that?
Yeah, but he's almost top scorer in Champions League. So
We'll get to that.
But now the last 3 points, Ten Hag needed that. Like
Ten Hag.
Back in the Premier League, not too far off. Eighth. Yeah, that's not too bad.
No.
So,
mid-table.
Yeah. Mid-table club.
I agree though, my team is not at the top. No, my team is balling at this moment, but you see it goes. For me, just to analyze the game though, I think that we got a serious problem with closing out games. We can't close out games, and I think that's a mindset that got coming off from the manager. If you look at Mourinho's a man that once you got a 1-love lead, we ain't giving it up like that. Yeah. You understand? And Ten Hag, I think it shows that the team is a little mentally weak in certain areas because when we got a lead, it's either the game is love all, and we gonna push for the win, or we gonna score late and win, or we gonna lose it.
Yeah.
We gonna lose it late.
Or it could be a high scoring game.
Or it could be we don't got like that solid mental fortitude.
Honestly, take
Casemiro.
Right. I think Casemiro is
and that's the thing though. If you're the top side, right, they can got games that you can play well. But you can score and you can start to contribute and you start kick the ball in certain areas, not at the back passing between Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans all the time. You can kick the ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're a lot more solid on the ball. Although you have the ball, you're a lot one has got the ball, but one's the nervy.
Exactly. Right? So for me, I think that we gotta work on that. But also be a lobby first team.
You think about the not crossing the goal disallowed. And you know when I think about the goal, it was McTominay McTominay's first goal when they called Maguire for the offside. To
me, that was a little unjust. I understand Maguire was going for the ball, but she's on. That defender was again the ball neither.
Yeah, he was
like. There's my thing. Like I ain't gonna crawl with that VAR. We can get the VAR later. You know what I'm saying? We can get the VAR later. We can get the VAR later.
I got plenty to say on this too.
That's why I said this episode. This one gonna be one for the butts. But anyhow, so I think it was a tough call, but I ain't gonna complain something because Harry Maguire was trying to get the ball.
Yeah.
So. We still get the points and so on. So yeah,
I needed that goal for fantasy. Can you imagine I put Scott McTominay in my fantasy team?
You lie.
And the man come and scores.
Clean sheet points.
Clean sheet points. So to get some goal points.
You got Scott in your team?
Yeah.
You were just trying to play somebody cheap.
That's scoring.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I had to make room for Salah, so I had to get rid of like a whole bunch. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Brentford 3, West Ham 2.
That was a good game.
Yeah. That was a shocker to me.
That was a good game. I watched that game.
Put some respect on your boy Neil Maupay.
James didn't really play next round me, but I just say he get a little goal there. But I just say entertainment wise, it was a very good game.
I didn't expect that scoreline.
When I see that scoreline, it was like
West Ham was up 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was 1-1. It was 1-1.
No, it was 2-1.
2-1 to Brentford.
West Ham.
Right.
So West Ham was 2-0. You say West Ham was 2-0?
No. It was 2-1. Maupay was scored first for Brentford.
Brentford scored first.
Kudus and Bowen.
Right.
Oh, so it was 2-1 to West Ham.
Yeah. Kudus with a top goal too, like a
yeah, boy.
He's a good player actually. West Ham.
Speaking of the best disallowed goal of the weekend, I guess we'll get to that. Was it dunk?
Nice calling, Brighton
Listen, that was
Listen to me though.
That was a proper goal.
Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah. But that game, that's one of the ones you can't really call. I take it to call a draw. I can't remember.
No. You call West Ham. I call it West Ham too.
Yeah.
All we call West Ham, big man.
I can't remember. You sure I changed my
No, because Brentford was at home. I think you may have changed it.
Are you sure I changed my call? You know Brentford is normally play good at home, but
West Ham is faltering a little bit this year in the league.
They make consistent. They win it today, drawing tomorrow. Win it today, game beat tomorrow.
Yeah.
They come and win.
Whatever boys are saying at halftime ain't working.
I know, but Sunday that may be enough.
They're doing well in Europe.
To stay up and then to do well in Europe. See how far you go in Europe. Yeah, like I bought them last season. It was like bottom.
To segue a little bit, I watched them yesterday in Europa. Mm-hmm. That game was awful.
But that was a good hard team. They may play Lyon.
No, they played Olympiacos.
1-0.
The game was horrible. But at one point, the men just playing.
Okay.
Ball
back to them.
I tried. Listen, every day ain't be roses.
And Paqueta just look like he average.
Yeah.
Like, I think in Europe,
It's got different
Sport,
in Europe,
so-
you just want to get the group stage. For me, I don't mind in Europe, you can win wall up. It's a cap. You can win wall up, and get out the group. I think that's big. I don't come
True.
in Europe. You can hammer team 6 and 7. You get ground 6.
Call you begging for a 1-0.
Yeah, he would have won like from Copenhagen.
We'll get to that.
But Moyes doing
We'll get
his
to
thing.
that.
I
We'll
just
get to
I think
that.
West Ham gonna be good. I don't think West Ham
I mean,
gonna
they
worry.
get the win yesterday. So.
Yeah, I don't think.
But both of these teams mid-table teams, and
Yeah,
even
yeah.
Brentford being 8th. What? Brentford
honestly,
is 9th.
Brentford
Yeah.
may miss 20.
They won 3 in a row.
18 goals,
In a row.
But they're still hanging there.
Brentford won 3 in a row.
Yeah. They beat West Ham, Chelsea, Burnley.
They got Liverpool this weekend. That's gonna be an interesting game too. Because they beat Liverpool last season, I think.
All right, who's next? I have got Man City 6, Bournemouth 1. Okay, gotta talk about the boy,
Oh my god, man.
Doku.
Yeah.
Baller.
Before we get to Doku,
Are you
I
serious?
started mulling.
hold on, I just want
mulling in here.
I just want to drop a little nugget of thing.
mulling in here, bro.
To win 6-1 without Haaland scoring a goal and being injured,
That's frightening.
that's
Listen,
impressive.
That's frightening.
Worst fantasy Premier League week ever in the history.
I get 24 points.
Haaland and Alvarez. And man, 92, the man do 9 and a 6. You see 6 goals, you take some Haaland
Yeah.
score.
Hat trick.
Haaland score.
Hat trick.
Haaland score. Alvarez got to score. 92, the man do
I was
nothing.
third in my league, right? With my boys.
Yeah.
I dropped to 6.
This
right?
weekend was a low weekend in fantasy for sure.
I thought I would have dropped further with 24 points, but it's just that everybody had the same. Everybody was
they had a
course.
somebody team going around. The man got 1 point. Man had a Ramiro and
I got to remember.
Udogie or whatever. Like, that's crazy. But I had 2 minutes points. The man got 1 point.
We done laughing at a man that triple captain
crazy.
Haaland.
I had one of my good buddies, triple captain Haaland.
Gee.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
three
as,
points.
As Collie was saying, James, it is frightening and it is very worrying for the rest of the teams that City could win 6 and still no Haaland, no Alvarez.
Yeah,
But
and
look.
then he made switch Doku and right, we can get a Doku. We made switch Doku and Grealish. Played Grealish against Man United. Played Doku. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
The Doku is frightening though.
but yeah, we can talk about Doku.
20 years old.
What club he came from?
He come from
Anderlecht.
no. On this red burgundy and blue.
He's problems though.
Who he come from?
I'll tell you right now.
No, not Basel.
I just want you to know though. Doku, Anthony should
Ran.
look at he and watch. He
And watch, yeah, he's direct.
I need that fast.
He come from Ren.
He ain't gonna be
He
that
come from
fast.
Red.
Red, yeah.
That's playing red, yeah, red and blue. Red, blue.
French league.
Yeah, French league.
No, but Anthony just need to watch my highlights and do he do.
And he go watch soccer.
Nah, man,
That we go watch.
And
That
he
boy got
it's
serious
confidence.
skill.
It's confidence, man.
Doku.
Yeah,
Because-
Anthony had this skill too. Anthony had this before he came to Premier League.
My
Anthony
problem,
was doing
with
these
Anthony, right, is that Anthony's not direct enough. He's too cute. He's trying to be too cute, though. Sometimes you go this guy, man, and make a defender
things.
take
You gotta
what's
work
saying.
on that right foot. Because I think as a winger, if you what's made you good is when you could go on your weaker side and still square the ball. I think that's what Saka's do well, and sometimes Martinelli to that extent. Go line and square with your weaker foot, because them expect you to cut back all the time. So when you make that push and go line, they still think you gonna cut back, which is Grealish is do it a lot too.
Yeah.
Grealish will got you beat and go line and
I
still
cut back.
cut back
I cut
again.
back every
Nah,
time.
Doku's carrier. If
Go
you
left,
think that's
go
up to
right.
you, I can score my left foot. If it got to hit the first man, hit the first man. And the man just
Doku is
and the man's
so
constantly squaring the
effective,
balls. The
right?
man's just constantly squaring the balls, although they're sometimes hitting the first man, the main going to players, but some eventually gonna go to a player.
Their
But-
recruitment,
but
their
what-
recruitment at City is
But I
next
think I
level.
talk about Bernardo though.
Yeah,
Bernardo is silky here. And Bernardo doing his work quietly.
But listen-
don't let the law hide.
See, man,
And
yeah.
I think he's the most underrated
Huh?
player in the
See,
Premier
man,
League.
Yeah, I
Like,
used to,
the
yeah.
man go give me David Silva voice, big man. I'll go like the
well, it's
same
funny
man
because
City
I
did.
would have said last year that Gundogan would have been the most underrated.
Yeah.
And now you replace him with.
So
But,
that, like,
but
that,
don't
like,
forget, initially he's going to get on the Chief because of the injuries and so
So
on.
just
You
like
hate
that,
come
just
from-
win all the time. You like go Gundogan, you tell yourself, all right, Man City can struggle, no the brainer, and Bernardo just.
But there's an
What, until
indictment
coming
against
off the
De
bench.
Bruyne though.
I know
like,
De Bruyne just
crazy.
injured. It don't matter.
Yeah, don't matter. Like
Man
man,
qualified for Europe already. 8 rounds, 16. The man leading, lost 2 games and still leading. Like it's all
Listen,
fair.
but I
man.
love this season because it's so tight. It's
I
going to
know,
be a
that's
good.
what I think, James.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
them man, if them,
It's tight.
if them beat,
Got a lot of teams that can win
if them
this.
beat Chelsea 5-love this weekend or 4-love, James, we can give up on the league. If they beat Chelsea at Chelsea,
give up the league and do what?
4-love.
What? If you give up on the league, right? What you doing? You put your eggs in the Champions League basket. I want to hear no.
In a basket. What you with this basket thing? In a basket.
So what you say? Give it only.
Arsenal never put your eggs in the basket. I never put my eggs in the basket.
All right, answer my question. When you give it on the league,
Meaning that
what are you doing for the rest of the year? What are you doing for the rest of the year?
I ain't FA Cup, I ain't Champions League. I can trade away name, call it that way. All I can do is trade away. You come here and tell me you going Europa. I don't even know if you're going that. You tell me I can come turn and go Europa and win that. Like, what?
But you admit I did say that I ain't know if I cannot group. You admit I said that.
No, you said that you're going to go in Europa.
And
you're going to win Europa.
But no, I never said win Europa.
Yes, you did. And they told you Liverpool is
He
in
can still
there.
get through.
You said
He can still get through.
You said that you're going to go in Europa and win it.
You got to hope that thing beat Bayern or get a draw.
Who can beat Bayern, James?
You mean at Bayern Westman?
And you got Bayern Westman, they can't beat Bayern.
Copenhagen?
Yeah.
Copenhagen. Then do you realize that Bayern struggled to beat them to 1 the other day?
And they still beat them.
But all right.
Yeah.
But that was straight. They made my rest keen on their boys.
So you got to play Bayern.
Arteta.
And who you got to play left? Bayern and who?
God, that's right. In Turkey.
He's doomed, James. He is doomed.
Fred play?
Get to that, man.
He's a Fenerbahce, not.
We can get to that. We ain't
My guy in Dublin.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
We ain't Premier League, no.
Sorry, people. He's got a little ticket
Yeah,
to
yeah.
man.
All right.
Right? Sorry about that.
City.
City good. That's it.
City good, man.
Start City.
The man said that Haaland's supposed to be back for this.
Man play 4 center backs across the lane too.
No,
Gabriel is baller. But he's always been baller.
Graviola.
Pronounce your name.
Gavardio,
right? I did not know he could have played left back.
Yeah. But he was supposed to be just a center back.
He could play left back either. Believe anything.
Yeah. And then the man got Ake. He's played.
Akanji scoring.
Literally what y'all just said. Pat is meant to believe.
Pat is meant to do the Sterling.
Ake though.
But you think about it, he's playing it inverted wing back too. So they man get touches on the ball. I think he let use a short left back.
That's a fact there.
Going into midfield.
Nah, Stone's hard though.
Stone's different.
But you remember, listen, and this is what I used to tell man, you gotta give people time. Stones, when he first came City, man, said, yo, he's a mistake pro player.
That's winner.
No, I hear a lot of people say. I
was a Stone man when he was even at Everton. Stone was one of the youngest players who so walked the ball back for Everton. I know Pep with a boy Stones, but Stones was just injuries and he was criticized for the England press and thing and all that.
Yeah, so he's got to give people time. But yeah, I don't think we got much to say about
Bournemouth
forget relegate.
Dude, one of the funniest thing.
Relegate, James.
Hold on, first funniest thing about this.
Relegate.
So you know who scored? Is Leeds lone player Sinistera. Man posted on his IG. The goal. You lost 6-1. Are you gonna post your own?
Man post the goal that score for Bournemouth?
His goal, yeah.
Okay.
He's good.
Hear me out. He's wrong. But he's a man probably got I take my individual performance.
Yeah. I looking at guilt from Bournemouth. I looking for
you know what I mean?
I
take it with my individual. That's not a good team perspective to have, but
Bournemouth will get relegate.
Good.
They are.
Good. Send Tyler Adams and Sinistera back to the championship.
Tyler Adams.
Sheffield.
We're gonna get to that. All right, next up on the list, Sheffield United get a win after all the talk I gave him last week of they basically would get 3 points this year.
Tell me that the man can get 11 points. You can believe that, Paul?
You
the man say that.
You see the penalty?
I don't care. Points. You get points on the board. What you telling me?
I can be real, right? What Arteta came out and do, right? But you see the Wolves man. If it was the Wolves man, right? He should be beating referees, but this boat. Every decision, every game Wolves play, saying going bad against Wolves. This is his 4th time that the VAR got apologize. If you see penalty, that penalty is one softest penalty. And you can't get a time of the game, like the meaning of the game.
Don't get me started on Champions League VAR, by the way.
I can get that.
I think Premier VAR worse than Champions League VAR, James. Or Premier VAR real poor.
No,
like that goal against
Leave. We ain't get to that. Right. You're on crack, boy. You're on crack. They Champions League. All right, let me continue. Man. I think
it was unlucky from Wolves. It's good to see Sheffield get a win. They moved to 4 points, but I still feel for Gary O'Neill. I feel for Gary O'Neill. I think that's the point. Just take away.
He's a good coach.
You don't want to be in the bottom.
It's tough, man.
And then you look back, you count the points from VAR. That's points that could have keep you up, and that's losing a man's job.
Bournemouth will find somebody to stay. Because we thought Bournemouth was going on last year too, and they may find somebody to stay.
Yeah, man, but I don't like that because if Wolves go down, we could clearly see that the hard games that Wolves would have got points that would have kept them.
True.
And
they would be a
that's why God said. But
when Bournemouth let he go,
Arsenal game, you
when Bournemouth let he go,
and he came on and come back and beat Bournemouth. He might come out and beat Bournemouth too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't. He's who helped Bournemouth stop.
Yeah.
Money talk. Well,
it's true.
Money.
Moving on. Stats in this game are wild. Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 2. Burnley had 17 shots. Crystal Palace had 4.
Ugly.
That's 50%.
That's the Premier League.
50%.
That's the Premier League right there in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Don't worry, brother. Listen. Put the ball in net. That's the stat that's count. We ain't caring with all
I
these
think
shots.
Crystal Palace needed this win.
What was how much shots against me? First game, I came out victorious.
How long you giving Vincent Company? How long you giving Vincent Company?
That was Saki. If
No.
Arsenal's trash, if we trash them on Saturday, you gotta go. If we give them a 5 love or 4 love, you gotta go.
Who? Wait. No. So they got Arsenal. Then they got West Ham, Sheffield, Wolves,
I'm
Brighton.
really disappointed.
They may keep him for a little while
How
here.
much
See
points
what
they
happens.
have in all?
They have 4.
Dog,
4
the
points.
season
Same as
is
Sheffield.
early.
Same as
It's just
Sheffield.
early, man.
They've lost 4 straight.
Okay.
Who done play? That you got to add context. You can't just say 4 straight.
All right, they lost to Palace, Bournemouth, Brentford,
If you want
Chelsea.
you gotta beat them teams.
They beat
man.
Luton.
You don't gotta beat the top 6. You gotta beat them teams they need from 10 to 15.
Crystal Palace tough to beat though. No lie.
But not
Away?
them playing at Brighton, Burnley,
Yeah,
and
it
all
was at
that.
Burnley,
Burnley.
yeah.
If it play at Crystal Palace, I understand. But Crystal Palace needed that win. Think back. Isaiah come back and get assists. Mitchell with points. Fantasy.
You got Mitchell. You got that. That was a late goal for you.
Cheap man. You cheap man.
So it's starting to get a little kind of a gap at the bottom here between
you can see
Luton,
the
Bournemouth.
difference.
There's like 5-point gap between Everton and on 11 points, and then Luton.
Everton got some good results of late, bro.
Yeah, they have. I hope they get relegated.
Man, really.
Well, we'll see if they get to minus 15 points.
Yeah.
Freaking
They
shed.
don't have the city. They ain't trying to have it.
True, I agree with that. Right, moving on to Everton, 1-1 with Brighton.
That's a good point.
That's
Very,
a
very
good
good
point.
point. Very, very good point. I think
They don't
Brighton
call
are
that.
I think
misfiring
Brighton,
bad,
yeah. But no, I think the disallowed goal, probably the game would have gone different if that goal would have been thing, you know. But
My man a little quiet now though.
who?
My
Yeah.
man
No, we're going in for this weekend. I think that.
Wait, Brighton is 7th, though.
They got
Got
Sheffield.
a lot of
this-
draws.
I think they got
Wait,
Sheffield this
Brighton's
weekend.
last 5 games,
Was a little tough.
2 losses, 3 draws. So
You tell you what,
It could be Europe. It could be Europe.
Real Brighton is draw is lose.
It could be.
I don't either they lose or win against anybody.
It could be. It could be. It
but
could
they
be.
got
Europe.
2 easy games next. They got Sheffield at home and Forest away.
Forest will win an
They
easy
just
game
beat
here.
Ajax, but Ajax
Forest
is
don't
doing
beat
nothing.
Aston Villa here. So Forest
That
is a
was so
tricky
shocking.
team.
Actually, you know what? Their
Especially at home.
games were pretty brutal. They
But they know when
got beat by Villa 6-1. They drew
That's
with
shocking.
they had Marseille. They drew with Liverpool. Got beat by City. Beat Ajax. Drew with Fulham. Drew with Everton. Beat Ajax.
Yeah, to beat Ajax twice. So well, then your results gonna keep
I
things.
say-
I think the fans happy.
Ajax
If
is
you're a
bottom
fan-
Eredivisie.
if you're a fan of Brighton,
They are the
and you
bottom.
7th in the league.
James,
No way
they're at the
to
bottom.
back
Oh yeah, my man tell you how left. Like that's it, LeBron. When LeBron left teams, he made
Oh
good.
my god!
Lefty,
Really?
Lefty, Jim.
Okay.
Ten Hag.
Send back Ten Hag, guys. Let go back there. Put him out in misery, though.
Listen,
All right, moving on to one of the more contentious games of the weekend. Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. I want. Hold on.
no, let me go. Let me go.
Okay, last.
Let me go. Big up my man Akim again. Whenever Arsenal say, I have the Arsenal man's call me, right? He might claim here best. But anyhow. So, for me, the goal was contentious, as James said. You understand? The goal was contentious. It could go both
I think the
ways.
ball is out. First off,
No, James.
I got last. I ain't saying
I
a
don't
word.
think it's a foul.
I ain't getting a word.
You,
I ain't saying
oh, so you on
I
different,
actually don't think
he
it's
on
a
different
foul.
spe- he on a different.
I got the views on it.
He on a different spectrum.
Right.
Me.
I
I
don't
think
think
the
it's a
ball was on, but if it was off, you can't prove it's off, so you have to say it's on. You can't just say
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
no, it isn't.
But in cricket, you use good benefit. Don't.
OJ Simpson.
You gotta be benefit,
everybody
dog.
and the grandmother know OJ Simpson killed that man.
You gotta be
Big man.
benefit, dog.
But you can't prove it. You can't prove that OJ killed him, man. So OJ get off.
That's what I'm saying.
Technically,
So that's the
is
same thing that
is
I'm
a woman,
saying.
but yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, he killed both. He
That's
killed both his girlfriend, man.
That's what I'm saying. You going on my point, you know. If you could only go on what you see there, you got to go on evidence. Evidence say the ball was out.
No,
The
Shad.
view-
You don't.
The view that they had was the ball out. That was the only
All
camera
right,
view
Shad.
they had.
Listen to what I said. Go. All right, wait. Listen to what I said, Shad. If you cannot prove that someone is guilty, you cannot lock them up. You have to prove that they're guilty. So OJ Simpson kill his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, and that man, her lover.
That's not the same analysis.
No, listen to what I'm
It's not
saying.
the same. You can't use that example. You saying else.
Listen, you cannot prove guilt, so you cannot lock up somebody. For until you can't prove it, you can't lock them up. Same thing, you can't prove the ball was out.
Yes, that's what I tell you. You can prove it because that's the only camera, the only view they had was
Right,
the ball
I got something to
out.
say on that.
You don't
Listen.
understand. The only view that they had at the ground was that
And
the ball was out.
No, and what I'm telling you is that from that angle, the
That's
ball.
the only evidence you have, so you're going to go with what you have.
But that doesn't mean it's
That's
out.
common sense,
But
buddy.
that doesn't
That
mean
is
it's
common
out.
sense.
But it does not mean that the ball was
But
out.
that's the only angle you have.
Alright,
You're
Sean,
not
listen,
understanding.
You say make that corners. The ball. When we looking at it,
Yes.
hold on. When we looking at it, right?
Yes.
The ball does look like it is not on the
I
line.
agree with you.
But the ball hanging over.
But you see it from a different angle. If you have a different angle there, you can bring it into play. But if you don't have a different angle, you can only go on what the angle you have there. That's all I'm saying.
How much money does the Premier League make?
Too much.
I agree.
How
There's a good
hard
point. There's a
is
good
it to
point.
put
To get
a
a
100
bird's eye view.
throws
That's
across
what
the
I'm saying,
freaking
B.
line?
A bird's eye view. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying you should have a bird's eye view. And if you don't have a bird's eye view, that is unfortunate.
But
that
how do you
the
not have
only
a
angle
camera
you have
on-
is that the ball out.
Let me hear
And
you
you
go.
can tell me you going that the ball is in, but based on how many kick corners, you can have the ball and that's you
All right,
guessing.
let me hear
Is it a
your
foul?
foul.
The Mizon got them floating cameras.
Is it a foul?
I got last.
Yeah, but that'll be on the middle pitch show to get the main.
Listen,
to get on
I
the
got
pitch.
last.
I think, who is it, Gabriel? Could be stronger.
Nah, James. You look at Joel.
So wait,
He wants the ball. That's
All right,
hunger.
you look at Joel.
That's
Wait, hold on.
Joel,
Hold on. Let me do it by pieces. We moving off the ball.
Yeah.
You got anything to say about the ball?
You going offside next?
Right, that's what I said. I want to do it in pieces.
All right, go.
So we going. All right, the next
cool
thing
with
what James says is offside? Or you want to do the push? Because the push come before the offside. The push come before the offside, Shad. Do you agree?
You ain't saying
Shad?
it.
I going last because they're looking for something.
No, but what I tell you, we going it piece by piece. You done with the ball. You made your argument with the ball.
The ball, as I say for me, my argument
ball
was
looked off to me.
if the angle you got, the only shot you have is the ball off, so you gotta go with that. But they say the rule saying if you don't have clear evidence, whatever, you gotta go with the ball
So
off.
you
which is
understand that?
stupid,
You understand that part
So
from it?
I left that out.
All right, good.
I got the push.
The push. The
But
push.
first, no. You're missing out David Raya.
Yeah, he got to stop the ball there. I think that was poor. I think you had to intercept that across, but
100%.
But
That is a keeping error.
96 yard box.
Yes.
A little funny, a little tricky, but I still feel you gotta get at least a
Ramsdale
fingertip.
will come and get
yeah,
that.
a fingertip on it. I can't say so because Ramsdale's not that good in here.
Huh?
Either.
Brazil flop at
Royal's
that.
better than Ramsdale.
All right.
Fair.
The push.
I see
Are
what
you
you
going
put-
offside?
All right, which one come first? The push. Because that's how the.
Well, the offside,
Yes,
the ball,
no. Right, the push come also
Alright,
because.
see how you got-
All right,
alright.
so what I was telling the same boy Akeem, I don't think I had the conversation with Shad. The push to me, hands and back is a foul.
He's a foul.
But I think Gabriel, as Jane said, was too soft
Look,
as a centre back.
look, I was rating
He
on when
play a guard that should also like that.
No.
I said-
if you the referee or if you somebody has watched football and that is not a foul, that is a foul in any football. It's not Gabriel is not going down
Nah.
before.
The hands straight up though.
That is a foul.
That was a push.
Any football that you are playing,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
I see man
probably
outside
right.
of the box, right? Outside of the box, Jacka was good at it. All you man Jackas do, get his body between the man and the ball.
Yeah, and flop.
As soon as you do so,
Flop.
drop over the ball, foul. Because it's a foul, because you cannot win the ball from there. Like, Jonathan cannot touch that ball from there. The boy, he never know the boy.
Listen, James, I want you. No, hold on. No. We ain't get Jason to insert that. Let me tell you why.
And
Hold
Gary
on,
never
man.
said that. What Gary never said about this. Gary never said Gabriel was going down before. Gabriel was on his 2 feet before he touched him.
He didn't. He
And
tried to
Gar-
fit. He
and
tried to
I'm
fit the
telling you,
ball.
if
He
it's
tried to fit the
one
ball.
body, Arsenal is one of our best headers of the ball is Gabriel. Gabriel would have bucked that ball all day, every day. But the push is what lead him over, and the ball went to the left of him and hit Leighton. Because Leighton was not even looking at the ball.
Colin, my hands straight up.
He has
No.
a good.
I ain't saying it's not a foul. I'm not saying it's not a
And
foul.
VAR come out and
I'm not saying
say
it's a foul.
them had a meeting or whatever, and then a foul. Like that's how
But
you know that worse.
Gabriel was a little too soft
worse
there,
is
though.
about to come.
Gabriel was a bit too soft there, though. It's a foul, but he was a bit too soft.
And a man Joe later sit for something
right.
coming in you back.
Gabriel, what I say too?
Shada sold me a good.
Nah, bro.
But hear me out.
bro.
Hear me out. Let me see.
Nah.
Listen, honestly,
Nah,
before
bro.
you move on, James, my man,
That's
I
a
can tell you,
blatant
right?
foul. That
You
look bad.
know when you get a Juve.
That look real bad.
You know when you get a Juve, the man got to bend over.
That's ridiculous, though. That's
Look
ridiculous.
at what team bar offering. But listen, James, he played.
There's a good argument you put forth. I
But-
can see it from your side.
And another thing, thirdly, They had the lines. Why the lines ain't come up? Why you don't bring the lines for the offside? Why you just go guessing?
He's not offside though. He's not offside.
Saudis.
Based on what?
Saudis
Anthony's not offside.
Based on what?
Anthony Gordon's not offside.
Remember you got to go based on from time the ball hit Gabriel and left the chest. So you got to
Not Gabriel, you say hit
not
Linton.
Gabriel, Linton. It hit Linton. You got to remember you got base. As soon as it hit Linton, you that whole offside is view. Just bring out the lines and let me see. This is the second game when I do that. This happened to me last season. Get Brentford when I forget to put lines.
Remember Brentford could kill you in the first game in the season?
Brentford kill me. I beat Brentford last year.
No. I mean
you
first
talk
game
about
of
season is
Oh, yeah, season
not
before.
last season.
Okay.
Brentford team forget me last season. VAR team forget me last season. I draw with Brentford 1-0. When he may clearly score the biggest offside goal last season, and he may sort of forget to put lines and apologize and tell you, I don't want to hear that. Don't bring the apologizing to me. I want to hear that sorry, because sorry don't bring points. And that's why I cannot be vexed, and I am so happy to see that that's my manager. And the way he got on and saying this, James, it needs to be done.
Nah.
It needs to be done.
The club,
or not
the club should be ashamed of their freaking response
and
too.
I'm glad the club come to. I supporting it. Sorry, James, that's ridiculous, James. This is ridiculous, and it's going to keep happening over and over. Don't come and say you should have gone back behind staff and say I should have said behind. And no, it needs to be done this way because people need to get the act together. You can't be looking at things for 5 minutes and still make the wrong decision. Nah, based on the game was sloppy. But none of the two teams they deserve to win. None of the two.
Nah, man.
Newcastle won shot on target.
But no, I mean the football was better though.
But what?
I watched that game.
How the football was better?
I watched that game.
Newcastle was not better. I can't say Newcastle was better. Then we brought no defense and we brought no damn one.
Should have been 2 red cards in this game too, by the way.
Yeah, I guess. Havertz one was reckless, but Havertz ain't getting man.
He should be off the field, boy.
Based on what?
No. All right, we can get take.
Based on what?
We can get take.
That's your man.
That's the correct Ushad. Arsenal have 14 shots, 1 on target. That's terrible. Newcastle had 9. 2. So just to be clear,
2 shots on target.
Just to be clear.
That percentage better. 2 shots on target for one team. Everybody say James Barkes and all of that. And you can remember the 2 shots that get that.
Nah.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying.
I know what score.
And that's what annoying me.
Added to your point.
Newcastle should have win the game. The game was Laval was the right score line for that game.
There you go.
That's
simple as that.
I buy that.
So you got to understand why Arteta was frustrated because it was a tough game. It had a lot. It was a physical game. We know that had the punch and the main one fight. It was a lot of physical battles. Can't come and give you again. So you can't give me 3 points soft like that. And the guy run and slide in like he score a goal and blinder. Like come on.
It is a late goal.
Yeah, he scored on it. That shouldn't stand.
But it is a goal, Sean.
Another thing, that referee was that referee was too weak for that game. There's certain referees who can't go play their games, man.
No, honestly, all just say though, I like me know as a player.
The best thing he do is when the man went to bully Havertz and he get all them man yellow cards. That's the best decision.
But hear me out.
Game.
I won't say he's weak. What I would say is that sometimes when you let too much physicality happen, the game is going to hand. And I as a man, right, I play football physical, so I like to watch physical football too. Not reckless, but physical.
But he's got nowhere nowhere.
No, you say 2 men should get
Dan should have got a yellow card first half. Dan Burn gets like 4 times they get a yellow card.
Hold on.
He might get 7 half time.
Hold on. Not Dan Burn. I agree with you.
What's the game as me, brother?
He should have get sent off before Bruno.
I used to send
Bruno
off.
G should have got sent off.
It's a yellow card.
Bruno G?
100%.
Listen to me.
He should have got sent off.
Not for that. I talking about he barged in the back of Jorginho.
But he make a reckless tackle before the Jorginho. You know, the man
He had a hawk.
The man could have got 2 yellow cards in one play. The man make a reckless tackle at Ben White. Barely missed the ball. The ball went to Jorginho. Man run from there and run a cuff Jorginho. Top it like.
He ain't coffee. He might barge in the back. Don't do that shot.
That's a barge in the back. I hit him on your head. The man hit Jorginho on his head.
No,
that's a barge in the back. The man was ahead of him.
I talking about when he running and let no Jorginho.
The man, I know it.
Yes, when Jorginho play ball, he running back and like he don't. That we talking about. But Jorginho is a little dog, you know.
Jorginho kick the man on it.
No. I mean he little dirty. He's a cute little dirty player.
But that's how he's gotta be. He's gotta be smart and dirty, not like.
And he's getting a little talk to.
You can get talk if you win. If you win the Europa League and the Champions League, you could.
He ain't innocent. That's all I'm saying. So things that happen to Jorginho, I say, oh Lord, I'm saying that.
So you don't feel that man is talking play.
I agree.
I see him make a bad stamp, a bad tackle.
He's a little dirty, little musty little player. He's a little player.
Get back to Havertz.
Huh?
Havertz gotta go for that.
No, James.
This man serious?
That wasn't the tackle. Watch it. Havertz was
It's
kicking. Havertz was kicking at the ball. Remember, Havertz was not tackling the man. Havertz tackled in front of the man. Havertz trailing leg is what get the man, you know. Havertz, the ball get clear, you know. Havertz starts slide in front of the man. But how it come in, how he came in, it a lot reckless. But it's not that he went at the man to tackle the man.
Well, I'm gonna dilate in this convo.
But you could go and check.
No, I ain't talking about Havertz. I ain't talking about Havertz.
Give the details.
I can break back up. We can get to it.
But the say he should have got right, but
We ain't get
it's
to it.
okay.
We
I
ain't
don't
get
think
to
it
it.
was a red.
Bruno should have gone a red.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, Bruno should be off.
Definitely was a red. But as I say, it was a.
I don't think the thing was yellow. The Fabio Vieira one. Like you shooting off a man. We can get to that. You shooting off a man, and you have missed hitting my face. Man,
Yeah,
like,
that's not
That's
yellow.
football.
But I
That's not
agree.
yellow.
But that was not yellow to me. That was not yellow. He should have get before, but
get
that
it.
particular one was not
get
yellow.
it.
But you know
Insert-
the referee
It's a builder. It's a builder. Right, yeah, it's a builder.
I can insert the Jamaican, the Jamaican meme. The boy that gets on the ground and he's going crazy. Good kick in the leg.
You gonna put that right here, James. You gonna put. Yeah. So
But
for me,
honestly, 3 points
it was
to
honestly
Newcastle.
as a neutral, it was not the best footballing game, but it was a
wasn't.
good game to
It
watch.
was a good battle.
Right, it was a good battle.
So I
It was
didn't
a
want
scrap.
that. Some boy, you ain't letting if Newcastle to beat me, I didn't mind, but beat me with a proper goal. That was it for me, man.
Moving on. Shock of the week.
It's Chelsea.
Forest 2.
Yeah, boy,
Villa
this was a shock.
0.
I ain't had this at all.
Villa very up and
I
down.
had that call.
I tell me, Ollie Watkins and do the dog.
But again, you called it, Collie. Forest 5 shots, 3 on target. Villa 13.
One scrappy
Over that.
ones.
How much
No.
on target?
3.
Good.
But normally,
74% possession
But
for
normally
Villa.
Forest is play with 5 in back, and normally Forest is play a lower block football. So like, at home
Mangala.
too.
Mangala boy. Whoa.
Forest to be all right this year.
Thing with a howler, Martinez.
Yeah.
You see that?
Don't mind goalkeeper of the year, right?
But that's definitely not helping out at all.
We have so much topics to talk about. Let me tell you though. We got nothing to talk about. Let me keep moving, man. That was stronger.
I think Aston Villa can be good. Forest can stop up for sure because the rest of the teams below Forest we are poorer than Forest. So
Yeah.
All right, moving on to another shocker. I actually watched this game. Luton Town 1, Liverpool
I
1.
just one.
I gotta give credit to
Yeah,
to
we
Luton.
gotta start there.
They're making that place pretty tough to play in.
small.
They
It's
could have won that
small,
game.
boy.
They could have won that game.
Yeah, give
Man,
me-
I look
In
at
fact, they should have won it.
I look
That
behind
game.
stands. I can see people hoses.
Yeah, it's a real shithole. I used to grow up from around there, so and I just love the fact that Chong scored. You see,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong.
That was
He's another one that
Remember,
hears
big hair.
Yeah.
He was doing that
Yeah,
running
the other
too.
one from Leicester.
Right, you talk about that.
Anyway,
That you talked about last episode.
by the way, and shout out to Luis Diaz for our
Chowdhury or Carberry or Chowdhury.
Chowdhury.
Chowdhury. That
Yeah.
way me. He
He used to be at Leicester.
He's still at Leicester.
Yeah.
He play against you now.
Diaz.
That's what I thought he was
Good
going.
Listen,
Big
I
respect
just
there.
say I wanted Liverpool to get beat. But if it's one man that you didn't win scoring,
of course it would be him.
Probably
He
get
going
released.
through.
Funny joke,
did?
man.
yeah, if I
Okay,
get
well, that
released.
good.
Funny joke.
If he pay money too.
You remember when Pele had died, your man Anthony playing, he doing it before the game, he was showing his shirt, so he was a good scorer. So you may say that, look at Diaz. Diaz did his during the game when he gets
Yeah.
subbed just to show he do it before.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I'm glad he finally get released and I think I sticking by my point. Anything that is a millionaire, my family, and they live in Colombia and there's our places.
Go on, come with me.
Come.
I agree.
You still there?
Yeah.
Like all that. Tell your friends goodbye. I'll see one. I'll visit one. I'm going and living there for me. They got me.
No one could visit me.
Yeah, but actually to break Chelsea.
We're getting there.
Like
Mikel,
next game?
this
Like
no,
next
this
game?
related to the whole kidnapping thing. Mikel
Okay.
came out and said that his family,
Yeah.
get kidnapped.
Yeah.
And
He
your
was
man
like
Roma
World Cup
Abramovich said,
finals.
"Listen, you want me to get the man to go and sort of things?"
Who's that? He brother.
Roma Abramovich came told him,
Nah, so-
"You want?"
Serious?
Yes, the man
John
said.
Obi Mikel, when he was
Mikel
at
said,
World
"Man,
Cup,
it's alright."
He was,
It's
that
alright.
was supposed to go and play.
Listen,
Argentina.
rich man got
Yeah,
married.
yeah,
man.
Master said,
Rich man got
his
hit
brother
man.
call here or
And
something.
he got called and said parents get kidnapped.
Yeah,
So he was like, he don't know what to do. He was in
And he
the room.
called
He just by
Abramovich.
himself. Abramovich come up to him and was like, you want me to send me people?
exactly. Yeah.
Like,
That's crazy,
I
bro.
was like, what you talking
But you
about?
don't know that them billionaires got their hitmen and they got their men.
Man said,
Task
just,
force.
Yeah.
Man said,
Russian.
just tell me what you want me to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
4 days later, my family free.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah, it's true.
I think Chelsea missed that man too.
Rough week for Liverpool, by the way. Although they're still top of their Champions League group.
Big point. I think it's more glory.
Europa League. Sorry,
Luton.
I forget.
I think that was a very big point.
That's a big
Luton.
result, boy.
So like,
I did not expect that.
Never know what it would come against Man U.
I gonna put Nunes in my team. He missed a sitter. We ain't talk with that.
Yeah, boy, that was a big miss, boy. But he
unlucky though.
That is the worst.
He couldn't hit arms.
That is the worst
But he
miss
real
I've seen.
unfortunate though, James. He's a good player.
But you know what got me about? You know what got me about that? Salah, but beer joint. Salah had to score.
No. Salah, but about cross.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He didn't at all. He missed that.
Y'all watch the interview with Firmino. Man said Salah, man, they call, man. Man said the hit one of the. Man said he was the gel between. Man said he used to have played the games and he could see the tension between the man. Like
because Salah selfish.
The man said I had games, right? That Mane and Salah were not pass the ball to one another. The man said he had to go and talk to him, man, and like he's who are like.
But that's happening any team. That's happening any team.
So like it had good times, but the man said a lot of people.
Mane got issues, boy.
The bad times, but everybody could have seen it from the outside.
But Mane love Ronaldo.
Yeah, man said it was a really big thing. I said, I know they had to have real dressing room.
Yeah.
Crawls and thing, boy.
Yeah.
But we see it and we didn't know that.
But listen, then my thing. If you can say Salah the meant to score that goal,
watch it over.
You remember
watch it. You gotta watch it in slow mo.
But
hear me. I didn't actually.
And what had me vexed about it? He vexed with the man for missing. If you saw he got with the man missing chance, like he made the pass to the man for real.
But hear me. He could be that he was vexed. Because you remember when
no, the miss was a big miss.
And you remember Nunes hit the post when he had an open bar. Nunes and then your man Gravenberg still turned around score.
And Nunes was vexed. Yeah, he should have scored that.
But listen. I bring that to say it. I ain't disagree with that Salah meant to score. Mm-hmm. But you remember they had a goal against PSG, that PSG score. And Messi clearly missed control the ball. And Neymar put the ball back in the Messi flick it.
Stop flick,
You know what I'm saying? So like,
what happened Messi don't normally
everything Messi touches turns to gold.
Wait, so what about Salah? You can see saying about Salah? Most of the things that he touches turn to goal?
Facts.
Yeah.
So anyhow.
True.
Good point for Luna.
All right.
Good point for Luna.
Moving on.
Yeah. You want, huh?
I actually wanted
to win.
Yeah.
They ain't happening at Liverpool. Not so.
We got to move on to, good thing we got Paul in the building.
Yeah. Tottenham fan, but he just ain't bringing shirt because
Tottenham won.
Shit, I shot his walk on me.
Yeah.
Ain't like I go over. He wear black.
Can't do that again.
He wear normal navy shirt.
Yeah. But we keep dark color sword. You never know. You get me. We low it today.
It's an urban sport too.
Listen,
that game. Actually, the away kit is very nice.
That game was out of hand.
I thought you mean that mustard thing?
No.
Or KK, whatever it is.
The blue.
Right, go ahead, James.
That game was out of hand from get-go. Tottenham, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Romero.
I want you to be
oh my
honestly,
God.
right?
You pause. Nicholas Jackson. You pause, man. Nicholas Jackson, hat trick hero.
That's the worst hat trick you will see.
It's goals.
That's the worst hat trick you see.
The man be hard. He shoot you. That man got a hat trick.
Yeah, that could be worse. He can done with 7. He got a hat trick, got 5. He can done with 7.
Wait, who can get more, Eddie or Jackson?
Auto there you put there, you see a hat. Any striker there.
Eddie better.
Any better striker there can score 6. Aguero scoring 6 there. Haaland scoring 6.
What you call it, best strikers ever? Some of the best strikers ever?
Yeah, but he's that way can't classy because you're gonna score.
So he's not above average. He's not above average.
He had the hat trick ready and still miss. Like,
listen,
that can't trick me. People gonna forget about that.
I want Paul's take on this game before we.
I want he got one thing to say about this game.
Let me go last.
I know everyone gonna roast me for it.
You want to go last? No, I think you should go first.
He won't go last.
All right, he's talking to man. I get first then. I get first. Honestly, VAR got all of the calls right. We could agree with that. All the calls was right.
You mean all the offsides?
All the offsides, the goals, disallowed goals, everything VAR, it was correct. Yeah. The only problem I have with it took too long.
Yeah.
Had the game fully drained out.
Way too long.
So what you want?
Or we are not, but they no praise.
I almost went ballistic with Dyer scoring.
I'm praising them. I just think it's too long. I don't think if you have a clear and obvious, just do it fast or whatever. Not saying you're rushing to do it, but not so long.
Yeah.
Another thing, I think that was one of the problems with the defender, Van der Ven. I think that injury was caused
because he cold,
but his body came back down from actually going at 100. And you come back down, you make a run, your muscle go back cold. Now he got big injury. I think that
he avoid surgery though, so
okay,
yeah, and as bad
as it thing. Thirdly, he bring 3 managers of the year of the week.
3 in a row.
3 in a row. But you see that half line thing there? I'm back. I ain't going with that at all. I see him say he brave. He is a top manager. They had 9 men, and they was going toe for toe.
Show balls.
I tell you, if they have proper, if Chelsea have proper men, that the 7-3, 7-2. That is the worst thing I have seen in a long time from a manager. And the reason he got away with it because he at the top of the league, and if he was an AF, he can't do that. And then he tell about it, it was so easy. Chelsea is so poor. But 9 men behind the ball. The score is 1-1. Chelsea can't score. And you can get that counter-attacking. Don't play that halfway line with men that got speed, man. If Modric was any good, he would have scored. God, they only need the fella with the long hair. The defender, the left back. Cucurella, he could have scored too. Anybody could have scored because all you had to do is make a deep run and you was in. But Chelsea was so poor that Chelsea was not like wasting the chances. And I tell myself, why the coach just don't sit deep and you get a little set piece. That was one of the poorest things. I think he destroyed the whole game. That bring back Jesse Marsh days though. Yeah, why would you do that? Like compact the thing, 9 men behind there, leave it. If Chelsea score and the game done 2-1, the boy can't kill you. But I cannot see Chelsea breaking you down with 9 men behind the ball. Like, why will you put the man at halfway line and think that you can match a man that got 11 men over you? There could be 11 schoolboys. The man can still break you down because your line is so high. Any boy just gotta do that. Sterling was just messing around by inch. And the man was
Nicholas, Jackson too. They were just way ahead.
You just need to come from behind and you can score. And not surprised by the score line. If you do that with Liverpool, that game done it 8. You do that with Man City, that game done it 7.
The only person that ain't done it with that is Mayu. Like,
in front of Rashford. And Bruno probably can make that pass. Bruno can make that pass. Bruno love that Hollywood pass. So I cannot. But I love him.
There's no Andy that you bought the foot. So
I love how he's playing. But I think that was stupidity for a manager. And I think other managers will be looking at him like,
he was a bit naive.
Bro, you can't do that in this league. I don't care if you tell me, yes, we love how you playing at this moment. But that was my only thing in the game. The player got the match. It was good entertainment. But that's my team. I would not want my team to be at the halfway line. You understand me? So that's my only.
I would say Jesse Morris, but that's more Bielsa. Correction, Bielsa.
But you got your takes on the game. But that was only my thing. But I had nothing to do with the whole game. You done? Yeah, I done.
Right. He just wants to see the camera. It was good when it lasted. That title charge done me. Listen, oh my God. I ain't got a hatred toward Tottenham because Tottenham ain't got no Premier League. They ain't got
I don't wish injuries on no player.
Right.
It's a league.
But you see Madison, you won't play every game.
Yeah,
you
shouldn't have taken him off
at some point. You ain't burnt out at some point.
And he's normally get injuries.
He's an injury-prone player. So you're going to burn out at some point. You see, I take the charge.
He said about when they take it.
The heart, you can't take the heart on a human being that's expect to live. The heart going.
It's more miss. Yes,
he over a couple months, right? In it so.
Who? Madison?
No. Ain't long. It's not long.
I hear the man say 4 weeks at least.
No. Ain't long.
4 to 6.
No.
Ain't long.
No, correct me. It's not correct. How much? Hold on.
It's not. I think it's 2 weeks the most.
I think it's a week or so.
He only get his injury released. I think yesterday or today.
I should see some 4 to 6.
No, because you saw
yesterday he get called to England,
and he said
this morning he get withdrawn.
Right. That's what I say. It's not. Okay, so it's not serious. I think it's only 2 weeks the most.
But is he going to be the same though? Yeah. When he come back,
he's always.
If you rush it back. If you rush you back.
Depends.
Right? All right, good. That's my first point. So you tell the charge? Bentancur. He's not the same player.
But he's helping in the midfield.
But we need that number 10.
Yeah.
All right?
Hoiberg actually came on and did well. I thought.
Yeah. So you could probably play Hoiberg.
Actually, Madison out to next year.
That's what I tell you.
Whoa.
I know I see something. I know I see something. I know that I ain't blind.
That's a title charge done. That's it.
Finito. It's done. Good. That first thing. Yeah. That first thing. Jesus. Second thing. Romero.
How we don't get sent off for the kick out? Why doesn't VAR look at that? You saw that?
Yeah, that was the only one that I think VAR should have done.
Why didn't they look at that?
He got yellow card. He never think he got yellow card.
No, because he was injured.
That
off the pitch.
He was on the ground and he kicked the man. Yeah.
All right,
good. Debacle gets sent off in the World Cup for that.
You're too reckless, dog. Oh my God, I call it just because you in my fantasy team and you get me -4. My just saying, you're too reckless, dog. Like you scored own goal. It was reckless.
I had that argument.
You remember that own goal earlier?
I had this argument with an Argentine fan. He loved Romero, but he was telling me
he's a good player.
He's a good player, but just is that moment
madness.
Switch off.
All right, hear me out.
And they say that's remind me of that's remind me of
Rojo.
Xhaka used to do
that. Rojo, Otamendi. They made reckless, man, big man. All they made reckless.
That caused you a whole game.
Yeah,
so problem with that.
All they made reckless. my next point I want to say, like, this way, like, that in a squad is very, very important. And Shad,
Yeah.
credit to Shad. Shad is saying it from day one. That man got a good starting lineup, but the man to follow, we got to see what's going to happen on number 10 position.
This weekend game going to show me how good the manager is.
I think he got a good system there.
Wolves at home is a challenging game because Wolves playing catching little farm. And you know, miss, as you say,
Wang.
and you know, and I see a stat there. Song has never scored against Wolves. Out of 9
So who going to score for the name?
Song.
Kulusevski?
This week.
Kulusevski?
I tackled some point Bruno.
I took out Madison, put Bowen in.
It was between
Bowen,
Bruno
yeah.
and Bowen for me, but I went came because that's I'm hot and cold.
You done, Carly?
Yeah, I done.
I
should score again.
We full attention.
He's made all my points.
He got a jersey, but we're not gonna take.
But I will say one thing before you start. I was rooting for Tottenham big time.
Me too,
And then
because I want the title race.
let me tell you.
You understand?
when Eric Dyer put that ball in, I almost went ballistic.
That was a good finish, bro.
Holy shit! Thought that was a proper
finish.
goal.
And I was saying,
I-
a set piece. You don't need to think the set pieces is where you
So-
need it to
Oh.
calculate.
Oh, I just want to say one last thing. Romero suspended for the next 3 games.
You gotta
Give me the pronunciation.
Udogi?
Undugi suspended.
Udogi.
Udogi, right?
I think that was a little fortunate for him. I know he went to win the ball. He on purposely went to get sent off, and I think I can allow he with a red card.
The minute studied intent more. The minute studied intent. We can get to that later. The minute studied VAR studied intent more. Good.
Well, Varane had to look at that. That was
Varane had to look at that.
clear
That was
foul.
second
Whatever the go to VAR, he would still get sent off.
That's second yellow.
Okay. Van der Wiel, he was very instrumental to win the team.
Van de Ven.
Van der Veen.
Yeah.
Help me pronunciation. Sorry.
Van de Ven.
Good. Van der Veen. So you see that 3 components there? Yeah. Romero missing next 3 games. Van der Veen, I know when he came back. Udogi
And Madison.
and Madison. They 4 components.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finito. Go ahead.
I gotta see what your manager can do now for sure.
I only telling you this because he in my messages telling me I ain't winning the title. I'm trying this, so I only telling you this.
I don't think he said so. He said he's gonna win the title.
I can bloody tea it. I go tea it here.
Okay, I just see you drinking that delusional juice. Is that what you're doing? What
This
you
man coming so that's why glad he's here.
Is he on crack?
He's got to be on crack. Go ahead though. I got your tea here, boy. Go ahead though.
So for me, honestly, it was a good game to watch. Let me just say that.
Yeah,
very entertaining, to be very honest.
As a Tottenham fan,
That was a good game.
It was
B.
a mutual.
it was a good for me.
But that was a good game for me to watch too.
James is crying about that.
Given past seasons of Tottenham squads,
Yeah, you mean his style of play?
we could have got beat 20 love, big man.
I agree.
Tottenham showed character.
Fair.
We're playing the high leg.
When
Shad disagree with it. Say it's foolishness. But for me, it's like, all right, come Chelsea. Let me see what you could do.
Yeah.
I agree. I understand you. I understand that to extent. But there's
I mean, I would not have played for the whole 45 minutes in the second half.
Right.
I
Probably
would
could have changed it.
show me what you could do.
Fair enough.
Come. And then after them probably get one, like, all right, yeah, man, let me just hold off for that day. Because when we played Liverpool went on to 9-2.
And it was hard to score.
And Liverpool literally was like, all right, damage control. Let me see what you could do, Tottenham.
That's what you're saying.
So they just went on a different spectrum.
In my mind, I was like, all right, Ange, you play Liverpool. The man went on to 9. The man literally made you fight for that last goal.
You want to make Chelsea work?
Do the same thing.
Yeah.
But man was like, all right, let me go all out attack here.
Yeah.
Fair. Chelsea, like Chad says, bear can't.
Chelsea just
All
poor.
Chelsea fans. Bear
Chelsea
shape.
just poor.
Yeah.
When I get the goals, hey, whatever, but when I had to work for them too hard.
I forgot to mention.
Too hard.
I mentioned keeper. He's a top notch.
Vicario?
Yeah, bro.
Baller. Best keeper in the league right
I
now.
will say
And his
quality replacement for Lloris.
top.
What do you think about Lloris? What do you think about Lloris, though?
Top. Poor.
Who?
What do you think about Lloris?
Lloris. Poor for a long time.
Lloris was
Long
the
time.
worst of the best keepers.
Vicario, best keeper in the league right now.
He hard.
Best.
He clean.
Yeah, I got you there for sure, James.
He clean.
Best.
Don't talk about your man. Don't talk about Rihanna. Ooh, nah, nah, watching it. Oh, nah, nah, watching it. Not he. But he like,
I was thinking Allison.
oh, yeah.
Allison
But nah,
is
that keeper, he look.
However,
his position and everything too. He might almost save the penalty too. So.
what I would say is, this is probably the best Tottenham team I've seen in the last.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
You know
got
what he
3 or
said
4
that
years.
way now got me feel bad.
So-
but I still sticking with my guns.
No.
But I can understand he's saying your team play a certain way and seeing a play like that, it gotta be refreshing.
Yeah, this is great football, B.
Yeah.
Imagine Harry
we
in this
had-
team.
Yeah.
After Poch left, we literally needed one player. We only needed a cam. The man refused to buy a proper cam.
Yeah. Okay, Arteta left. I take that.
Poch left, then Arteta left.
Yeah, that was.
Or Arteta left, then Poch left. But whatever it is, after Arteta left, the man refused to buy one.
But you know why they neglected that? Because Kane is dropping so much and playing their balls.
So they didn't
No,
need
right.
But
So
then-
it wasn't a priority for them.
Then you don't press.
Mourinho come, the man started to play some sort of shit football. I ain't too sure. It was getting results, but it was like, this ain't it.
Yeah.
This
They
ugly.
three men, Mourinho,
Then
Conte, and the next
Conte
man.
came.
Yeah.
Conte told Kane, your best position is in the box. The man still refused to buy somebody to get him on service. Kane
So
obviously
Kane
doing what he gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked out good for he and Son, then getting a partnership, score enough goals, whatever. But it ain't really helping the team per se.
Will you take-
Also, the defense was shit.
Yeah,
I read
yeah.
that in 2023.
And Sanchez and that crowd, oh Lord.
What the hell? You can't win
This
nothing.
man Van de Ven is an upgrade, a big upgrade.
And you think about it, right? He
you
is
have both there.
deceptively quick, you know.
Yeah,
Like
man,
he doing,
really
he's
good.
doing
Yeah,
like
doggy is
explosive,
He's-
and the man
doggy
is
is
A doggy
real
is
good.
really good too. Yeah.
So then,
good
no,
team.
to see in 2023, no, the man decide, all right,
Hey, Davis
let
and
me,
Akro gonna
let
come
me
in.
actually get a cam, somebody of service.
Yeah.
It's sad that as
Yeah,
soon
good
as
one
we
too.
buy the cam,
got
Cam
hurt.
was like, all right, yeah, man, it gone from over here.
Yeah.
It was very sad,
I
but
would have liked to see that.
Me too.
Kane and Madison play together.
but guess what?
Don't worry, King good.
Yeah.
I got 22 goals in 18 games.
Cup yet though.
But guess what? It working out for Tottenham. We get a cam, the cam showing this is what we was missing.
yeah.
Passes
Clearly.
goals coming from not only one person, but from majority of the team. And I can work with this. But Suma looking decent in the midfield.
Excellent.
I feel like Sar is the real man there.
I was just about to tell you, say you met one signing, but Sar is very underrated, you know.
Sar is the real man there. And Sar was at the club long, you know.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, he was there.
But he keep getting on loan.
He was there with the same Ndombele or whatever. And Ndombele get off here.
I got a point to
I would have
make.
liked to see Ndombele on there.
I got a point.
And
I got a
Don't
point.
talk about
That's a baller.
I got.
He got his shirt. He showed me that he got his shirt.
boy.
That's a baller, brother.
Sad.
That man was good. Pogba out of France team.
Listen, no, honestly,
Honestly,
don't.
Probably for a drink,
You
sorry.
see, you ever see
Dog,
Ndombele on the
probably
ball?
for drugs.
He played
Collie,
in
you ever
games
see
for
Ndombele
France.
on the ball?
He played with
He's
games
nice on the
for
ball,
France,
but
and
he don't
Pogba
got a
was
lot
not
of
playing.
discipline to me. He's not a disciplined player to
You
me.
got to sit down and play. He was under pressure every time he
He's a
played.
CM to me. He's not a
I
DM.
want to say that he under pressure,
But Mourinho did never let he.
true. One, so managers is
So
come
that's
and kill
under pressure.
players.
Anything-
Mourinho like men that
if you
discipline-
don't-
like
if you
that got
manager
this
don't
discipline
let
to
you,
them.
For until you come in, you go and hit the ground running. You go do McGuire, say you pass possession go be high. You go do things, and that was not happening for he.
Same
It
thing
was
with Ali. So
Yeah.
it is what it is after that, right? But for me, I feel like Ndombele in this side now that Madison injured, I feel like
He would be a good man to come.
he'll be a good man to have. But we got Lascelles on the bench. Got Brian Gill on the bench.
And bring back Harry Winks. That's where.
I know we can see.
I think that's our player.
But the little man that's players can for Barbados, Elijah, he better than two of them, man. He better than Celso and Brian Gill. I put my head on our block. Them is poor players.
All right, I know tell you rest in peace.
Not bad.
No,
He's
they
not
made
good
professionals,
enough.
though. You being
Not good
disrespectful,
enough.
though. They made professionals, though.
Elijah's a professional too.
But to add to
He's playing for Barbados.
Elijah's my guy, though. Elijah's my boy. Big yourself, Elijah, but nah.
he rescued me, not my dog.
Yeah.
But to add to my
man.
point, right, about Tottenham and the injuries that we got and the missing players now,
You got a testing manager now, really got.
that's a true test because realistically,
Can he play a different style?
who the hell we got on the bench though? Eric Dyer, Ben Davis, the man put Emerson Royale at centre back. Emerson
He played
Royale
midfield
is
too. He ain't
the
played midfield in the game.
worst thing I have
They
seen.
bring on that left back, Jesus.
But he ain't playing midfield in the game. I seen him midfield playing unless one is playing
He
inverted.
real for it.
Okay, fair.
Emerson Royale is the worst thing I've seen though.
He got to play.
Thank God for Pedro Porro.
Yo.
Yeah.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
As soon as
You see how
Paul
Conte, he scored early in the season?
As soon as Porro come,
Got a nice delivery.
Emerson Royale was like, over there. But we can see they got some players that could come in and fill in the gaps, but this weekend give me a test for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
But again, Ange Ball,
You going with it, sticking with it.
Ange Ball.
Yeah.
This is the best football Tottenham have played in the last 4 seasons.
Can't be vexed.
We working with Adi.
Okay.
All right. We
Not
got.
gonna be a manager for sure.
Daniel Levy, please watch
That's
this.
what you know.
Watch this podcast, Daniel
You
Levy.
got signed in January for sure.
Watch
right.
this podcast, Daniel.
We got to touch a little bit on Champions League here shortly. We'll just touch on the English teams.
Right, this is my break now.
Newcastle, not great. I'm not going to go into any more information about that.
Wait, let me talk about Newcastle before you say
What's
not
that?
great. You cannot lose to Dortmund and you won't get out of the group. PSG can beat you. PSG can beat you when you go France.
PSG can't beat anybody.
But no,
can beat.
they can beat Newcastle when they go France.
But what I came here to y'all in Champions League, you see your home games, you have to win your home games. Because your away games is games you more likely going to get beat.
I understand you going to Signal and Duna Park.
The game,
and lose it to Dortmund.
My Dortmund there, right. But you see these you go and beat Dortmund at home. Had to beat Dortmund at home.
Yeah, I agree.
And then AC Milan easy neither.
AC Milan don't beat PSG too. So being real, Newcastle can last in our group. Yeah. It's very possible they can last.
Very possible, no.
You got
likely.
You got AC Milan and PSG last 2 games. Come on, to take tooth. You can't.
And they're both away.
I prefer Eddie Howe a little bit.
Milan is at home.
Milan at home.
Milan at home.
Yeah.
No, Milan at St. James Park.
Yeah.
Right.
We're at home.
Right.
But they're going to France. You think you beat Mbappe and them boys in France?
Nah. Mbappe, they make sure either. They make sure to get the top spot. So Mbappe can come up.
They make sure they even go.
Yeah, they can't.
They lost 2 games on the 4.
Yeah, but
you telling me?
But I still got them to go through.
Yeah.
Yes, on Mbappe playing for them.
Okay, we'll see.
He's a different maker. But that team are there.
All right.
Yeah, the
Champions League, if you take it here, James.
Yeah.
Man City is the only team. Man City and Real Madrid.
City's my next 3 love. We don't need to talk about City.
They done going through.
Yeah, they going.
Arsenal beat Sevilla. We don't need to talk about Arsenal.
Look, you going through?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah,
you lost
again.
You lost again, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty going through.
This video is really fun. The big that we invented. You know my finger, James. You know my finger. You say, Peoples. The moment we been waiting for. What the group is, James? Is group what? What's the group name? Group F?
It's they are group.
In group A?
Yeah, group A.
Peoples. Coming live for you for Group A. Bayern Munich. Man United. Copenhagen. And Galatasaray. Have the floor, buddy.
So no. You gotta remember to last week. You remember what he said.
So what you talking about Fulham? What you talking about Fulham? What you talking about? What you talking about Fulham? What you talking about Fulham? What you talking about Fulham?
Win. W. Win.
Wait, what you talking about Fulham?
You bring me Fulham? You bring me Fulham? What tell you?
Trace.
You bring me Fulham?
What does Spanish say? Tres puntas.
Yes.
You understand? I get traded.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
So let me talk. All right.
You want to talk about Rashford first?
Yes, I got
Yeah.
Because I was cruising.
That's a good start.
Yeah,
very good start.
Cruising.
Yeah, you was cruising.
Playing good football too.
Playing very good.
So this way you can bring this point. He can talk about
Hoyland, 2 goals, very good.
Yeah, I got his shirt. Urban Sports 2 for 6. I got his shirt.
Good man for the shirt, so you know.
Good man, Champions League.
Yeah, good man, Champions League. Yes, really. He a big horse.
Rashford.
Right. I say, you remember I tell you earlier in this podcast, I told you I can bring it back up later. You gonna talk about all the intent in there. Rashford ain't even looking at the man, brother. You set off a man for that, dog.
For me, I look at it.
You should know, you protect yourself. Rashford's supposed to like my Kiki.
Are we talking on the VAR? I think everybody gonna get an input on this challenge. I think I want everybody's input on it. For me, I watch it over and over and over.
You gonna get me vexed now?
No, Collie, you're gonna like me. I don't think it was a red card.
Okay.
I tried my best to see it was a dangerous. People say it's a dangerous tackle, but I can't see he going to hurt the man.
You see Akeem?
There's no intent.
Every single time that VAR make a mistake against Arsenal, he's message or call me. He ain't call me about this one. He ain't call me about this one.
And the thing about it changed you.
It's a tight one though.
It changed.
You gotta agree there.
It could be dangerous, but I think.
Well, it was dangerous.
What they said, that was a subjective call.
Tight for me, but I go in with
dangerous.
Rashford. I don't think Rashford meant to do it.
He didn't mean to do it, but that doesn't matter.
The ball, he was shooting the ball.
Pascal strike last year when he broke Harvey Elliott's leg, or the first year, whatever it was. Challenge from right. He didn't mean to do it. It happened. He got sent off.
You break him off.
He could have broken his hand.
But Harvey Elliott was in the hospital and said, honestly, don't feel no way about it, but man, again,
it's football.
Man,
straight or whatever.
The man come out and say Harvey Elliott was on his bed and said straight didn't mean to do that.
Right.
All right.
So he still got sent off.
But he ain't break the man foot. I should have break the man foot. I can understand. You know, it's got men that's good at intake.
That's not the rules.
The rules.
But we say based on the rules, you gotta look at it down to that. But for me, I giving you my opinion, Collie. I don't think it's the right card. That's my opinion. They shot. There's not VAR. There's not the rules. They shot.
What do you think?
So you going with no right card? I go on no right card. Is that the 2 of them?
I will go with no right card too. To be
very
fair, honest,
James, it's really hard to
It's a hard
I
one.
could see what was being done. I can see what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
I see people do that all the time.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like VAR just making football shit.
But why is his foot there?
Because
you need to get yourself as big as possible.
All right, good.
You need to
so
make yourself as big as possible.
You put your hand here to shoot off the man, and you step in to protect the ball.
Yeah.
And you give up. The man put his foot on the Rashford win. He might put his foot on the Rashford win. Who can give him my record? Rashford even look and see man there Rashford.
I can't. James, I can't get
honestly, right, VARs get me so. I try not to curse.
Yellow card.
I try not to curse on these areas, right?
Yellow card, but I can't get it right.
You going straight to the right card for I see VAR. I see he going and he see again look at his screen. I know he gonna set on Rashford.
But it did forget the game.
I was on top the game cruising.
Rudy!
Tree could have been
It's Rooney.
Rooney Bachi.
It's still pronounced Rooney. It's R-O-N-Y.
Right, in it.
R-O-O-N-Y.
Right. But as I say, that ain't the whole concept of the game. Because it still have.
We didn't get to the wrestling part. Let me talk, but we talking in stages.
Yes, Rafford, that they changed the game. I think United would have probably gone and scored third. You never
that whole little hot trick there for sure. But hold on, man. We get step by step.
That's never a penalty either.
That's what I tell you. No, let me talk about that. Harry Maguire handball. That's a penalty. The man defended him, man.
Yeah, but neither was your one.
Yeah. Both. You want to hire back the ball. And then a penalty.
The referee's game about saying.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Because I know that's a handball. I don't know if we don't get that penalty. That's no handball.
That's not a handball.
And listen, if you talk to my boys, I was talking about it. That was not no penalty.
No.
I want her to
The man defended, and the man had the ball put him out. Oh, you can see behind your head.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see behind you.
For me, the Maguire was close.
VAR is atrocious. VAR is so bad.
It's worse than
VAR
Champions
that game was
League.
bad.
Again, let me address you. Premier League VAR is 10 times better than Champions League VAR. Better.
Well, like Champions League VAR, it don't go on so long. Champions VAR is getting done fast.
Because it get wrong.
It's getting wrong done with it. So I can deal with Champions League VAR. Premier League VAR is use got 18 minutes stoppage thing. I don't want that. But as I said, the VAR that Champions League game was poor for sure.
I never saw a more shocking performance than when Fergie sang the national anthem at the All-Star game. I had him laughing. I've never seen a more shocking performance in my life.
Yeah, me, Fergie. That's Alex Ferguson, you know, guys.
I talk about Fergie singing.
Fergie band, the Black Eyed Peas.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
Formerly, because they ain't coming here in Barbados.
And she ain't coming.
She ain't coming.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, you can still get through. You need some luck.
This game ain't that talk about yet. I ain't easy.
Go ahead.
But the first half was unfortunate. They was playing really well. I must say, man, he was playing good.
Bossing
I think that was one of the best halves.
Yeah.
Well,
it wasn't a half, complete half.
Probably like 30 minutes.
35 minutes.
35 minutes. That was the best that I see in a long time.
Shit though. After Russia gets some.
See that racket that he got booked on the back. Dalot and that crowd don't behind there.
Johnny,
tell me that Dalot is a good player. Wan-Bissaka is 10 better than he. Times better.
No, I said Dalot is good going forward. I said good. Dalot can't defend a park car. We know that. We know that.
You can see the difference in Wan-Bissaka.
But wait, pause.
Wan-Bissaka came back. I got that right.
But hold on.
So much better.
Hold on. I want to just say something before
when's
you go
Luke Shaw back?
He back fit. Apparently, no. A report no call. He back fit.
So he playing at Luton?
Yeah, I know. Okay. He might come on. I just want to say something about Dalot. I can cut you a little slack for the last goal. You run both. Don't tell men for so long. Sometimes you just fall asleep.
Can't fall asleep.
I agree. You're a professional.
Positioning to
right. Yeah.
He had to come inside the ball and watch the man from the outside.
Right. Yeah.
Not saying you don't see man.
But I cut you a little slack because you're tired. You're mentally tired. Just make mistakes. But anyhow, as a professional, he shouldn't do it.
Anyhow, do better. Right. Score went to 2-1. You know, they meant to equalize before the half, so it was 2-1 inside half. The give man you saying. The give man you the thing. So the red at halftime and look
horrible call.
The red at halftime, like I said,
terrible call by the way. Terrible call.
We gonna give back man you saying. The give back man you saying Bruno
I take it though.
Score from there. I think Ten Hag had to change the whole system. Even if
bring us the defenders, man.
Another center back.
We go see the game out
in the back, James.
Yeah.
And that's the problem we do 6 years old.
You need the win. You need the win.
So I can let you continue. This is why I agree with Shad for Rose and Ten Hag. If you was a manager, you gonna read the situation. You can't play safe freaking football. You can't play safe football, big man.
Like I didn't understand it neither. Like you gotta compact the game. The man was still getting on that half every minute, and that was like a warning sign similar to the same Tottenham Chelsea. That was a warning sign. Compact the defense, play 5 in the back. If you get beat from there and the game draw, no man, you can't be vexed. So you be knowing what you was trying to do. You had 10 men, you were trying to seal the game. Not saying man, you should be beating the team with 10 men again. I still feel Man U days
man, we should still win that game.
Teams should still beat Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Liverpool will beat that team with 10 men.
Those days are gone,
Will beat
child.
that team
But yeah,
with
then
10
there's
men.
gone because everybody
But
get better. Because
teams get
Copenhagen,
better, of course.
for a minute, had a struggle against Copenhagen.
Yes, agree.
In
Teams-
Denmark,
they're
so-
a good team.
Teams
Yeah.
definitely get better.
You're
But as I said, I had to blame Ten Hag. I think there at that point of time, you had to
I
stay
agree
the
with
game.
that. I
Even
agree
if
with
the
that.
main score, which the main did at 3-all,
I agree
the man
with that.
can't win the game.
Can't lose
The
it.
game
Can't
got
lose
to
it.
down 3-all.
Can't lose it. It got entry all.
I can't feel for Ten Hag.
Can't lose it. I
can't
agree
lose
with you
that
there.
game.
And you see,
And I think he should be blamed there.
Havertz, that boy, 4. He could go for a team. What he's bring?
But he only how long
Only time I can't start before Eriksen. Only. Eriksen
a
play
bad
poor
passer.
and he cannot play before Eriksen. Nah. Don't tell me Eriksen's a good passer. And as you see it, where the credits coming is that he's not even playing the players he brought to the club. So that looking bad. Anthony playing, Mountain playing, Arabat playing
play
sometimes.
that game. Anthony play. Anthony might play. Anthony may score Anthony son. You know that too.
Anthony, come on.
Anthony play big hog washer play. You know that too.
So like,
Yeah, but yeah. I agree with you with this. Ten Hag deserves to be criticized here for sure.
but
He deserves to be
but
criticized.
here, Man U fans talking to all my Man U fans.
Now they're starting to criticize.
They're criticizing, but they're numb. I know how he feels. You numb. It's like James, I can't say that. I
Listen,
about Arsenal.
If he
And I
loses,
know-
if he loses
You
to
don't-
Luton, let's see how numb he
you don't-
is.
Nah, James, you don't care no more. You know what I'm saying, me, Colin? I'm not saying that you don't love the team, but something you're doing, it don't fluster you.
So I
no
got
more.
a partner that is
Like,
working me, right?
just be so
I got a
numb.
partner that's working me. I
Like,
can call you
went
too.
through it.
Because he had me crow yesterday.
Man.
We lost. Is yesterday that we play?
Yeah.
No,
Wednesday.
We lost Wednesday. Ah, boy, hope we lose. I said, well, you hope we lose. He want Ten Hag out.
No,
he want
I
Ten Hag
don't
out.
agree with
No,
that.
you could be a Manchester United fan.
I never want
we
my
lose.
team get beat.
Nah,
I never want my team
that's
get
not a
beat.
real fan.
I
I
don't
can't deal with
want
that.
He's
I
a
never
Ronaldo.
want my team
Listen,
get beat.
because what happened is, right, he love Ronaldo, right?
Although you want manager,
Right.
you
You
still
know,
don't
Ten
want
Hag
to
do this shit against Ronaldo,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
you said you could give props to that. You said it was shit.
Yeah, I say
Right, Ten Hag looking pretty bad now with Sancho Ronaldo. Not Sancho. Sancho, you don't give me enough effort.
But he still look bad because he still look bad.
He look bad, but Ronaldo, not Sancho.
These days, they still come up on your resume when people.
Sancho
Talking
had
about, yeah.
attitude problems in Dortmund too. He had attitude problems back then too.
I ain't know.
So you
about
telling
that.
me?
I know Sancho's a nice quiet fella. So as they say, the here thing that come up too. So them is things that can go up on your resume.
Well, everybody can see that they can play ball back.
But still,
Everybody could
and
see
they
that.
hear he may come out in January all that, so that make you look bad. So
Yeah, but anyhow, great.
Come.
burning building, go and beat Luton.
Yeah, let's do
That's
it.
all.
All four.
Yeah, draw
Ready?
against Liverpool, so it'll be a
Come.
tough game.
We're gonna do rapid fire predictions,
predictions.
to end off. Right? Wolves, Spurs. Wolves are home.
1-all draw.
I can choose.
Oh, draw.
As a Spurs man.
You out with a title race just now.
I gotta see what Ange bring this week.
Okay, fair. That,
That's
right.
why his squad.
Very prudent. Very prudent of
You
him.
know what team gonna play. You know
I
2-1.
would say
2-1 Spurs.
I would say
That could be a good
I would
prediction.
say
Richarlison out for a long time. I see that.
yeah, boy.
Just
Spurs
injured.
just falling apart. Anyhow,
I forget what he is.
I would say once for true though. Once.
Yeah, that was a good prediction.
That was a good
man.
game. Once.
Man, still be a good draw for the
Okay.
coach, man.
Big game of the week. Man U at home to Luton.
I can win that game, man.
Um,
Remember,
Yeah,
everyone politics. I can win that game.
One.
Shaq said I can win that game too. You
One
can say that?
love, two love.
Yeah.
Luton is really poor.
Yeah,
And it
they
playing
are.
at Man U. If
Yeah.
it's playing at Luton,
I would prefer to win.
although they're winning all their games,
Right,
like they'll be at home, but
Yeah.
I can't see Luton beating.
Yeah, I can win that game.
Yeah,
Ten
Man
Hag
U.
always get the result to save
Yeah,
the
yeah.
You know what? I think you get a 3-love.
I think they could put some goals
I
on
think
the
you
sheet.
got
And then make it to
Yeah.
Ten Hag's back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Not performance against Copenhagen.
I do 2-love.
2-love.
Yeah, good
All right.
prediction, man.
Shit games this week. Arsenal, Burnley.
3-love.
2-love.
1-love.
2-love.
Okay. Palace at home to Everton. Ones.
That's a
All,
good game.
2-1.
That's a good game.
ones all day
Nah,
long.
Palace gonna win at home as they're back. Palace gonna win at home.
Nah,
As
but
they're back.
Everton
Everton
play well.
Everton playing good, but not at Crystal Palace. There's at Crystal Palace. I feel if they're playing at Everton, I will call
I
it
love
1-0.
Crystal Palace for me.
I go on 2-1.
Right.
Everton can
Again
score.
once.
Ones? Like me.
That was
Ones.
a good call, dude. The draws.
Bournemouth at home to Newcastle.
Newcastle
3-1.
2-1.
2-1. 2-love.
2-1 Newcastle.
2-love. Who? You said Brentford?
Bournemouth.
2-love. 2-love
Bournemouth
Newcastle.
scoring, bro.
2-love Newcastle.
Newcastle
3-1.
got a point approved, so I can
3-1.
I can go 2-1.
All right. Villa at home to Fulham. Tight one. Fulham
Villa.
can't score.
Fulham?
Villa at home?
Yeah.
Villa win again 2-love.
I would say
Ollie Watkins.
2-love.
I go on
Let's
with
hope
2-love. I go on with 2-love.
Ollie Watkins.
Fulham ain't got no strikers.
And do once.
so. Ooh.
A draw?
Once. All right, we can revisit this.
Brighton home to Sheffield. 2-1. 2-1.
All I can say is ni hao.
I need that goals. I need that goals.
Ni hao, you know.
I need Matoma to come to play.
Oh shoot, ni hao might be Chinese though. Ni hao Chinese. Sorry. That man's very particular. He's Asian, not. He's got to be very. You got to say Asian. You can't say he's.
This game's a real stink though. Brighton. So what you got?
That what?
Stink.
3-1 for Brighton.
West Ham Forest.
This is a tricky one.
These games are all bad games.
But yeah, fair.
Like you mean one sided?
They got one good game.
Yeah.
Which should we come into? Chelsea City.
For this game you talking
this one.
West Ham what?
Home Forest.
1-1 draw.
But you saying that all the games shitty?
No, he made one sided.
No, right? But Man City, Chelsea's not one sided.
No, that's a good game. That's a good game.
Chelsea no get a little
No,
win,
that'd
and
be
they're
good
playing
to
at home.
watch as a spectacle. That'd be good to watch.
Okay, got big names.
You don't take what
West Ham Forest.
West Ham Forest.
I got ones.
I got one still.
West Ham gonna pull back saying.
Actually, West Ham should win this game.
Yeah.
At home,
Who play home?
West Ham.
West Ham.
You remember the thing I go trap right? That
Yeah.
go trap right. Like fans be so far away.
The Olympic Stadium.
Two love West Ham. I changed my prediction.
2-1 West Ham.
I didn't say it was. I thought it was at Forest.
2-1 West Ham now.
2-1 West Ham for me.
Jared Bowen.
Paul?
Bruno,
I ain't got 2-1
score
safe
this
bet.
weekend, big.
Okay.
Huh?
If Bruno don't score this weekend, big man.
Liverpool at home to Brentford.
Woo!
Liverpool at home, brother. Anfield.
Coming off a draw against.
You hear real friend talk about how Anfield is?
Coming off a loss,
Coming
actually.
off a draw and they getting beat from Toulouse yesterday.
They're gonna come back firing.
Yeah.
I put in Salah on my team. I forgave for
already,
him.
but Brentford is a stubborn team, you know.
Yeah,
Yes,
I got Liverpool to win 2-love.
2-1.
2-1.
2-1. Stubborn team.
2-1.
Paul?
I feel Liverpool can try to prove a point.
Hammer them.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
I got 3-love.
Coming to the game of the week. Chelsea at home to City.
This is a good
City fans, please.
Haaland, please.
I want Chelsea beat them though.
What talking about?
You want Chelsea to beat them? Yeah, of course you do. Because you still got a
City
title
at
hope
home?
there.
City at home?
No.
And Chelsea playing decent. I go to one City in a blowover.
3-1.
In a
I was
blowover.
thinking 3-1, right? But I thinking 2-love.
I'm
I
gonna
think it 2-love.
I'm gonna go 2-all.
2-all. I like
That's a good
that.
prediction.
I like
That's a very
that.
good
I
prediction.
know Chelsea got 2 goals in there.
You would like that too?
Yeah, I would love that.
Man, have 4
Love
members.
All right.
Yeah.
That is the end of today. Paul, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
That same way a shirt.
Yeah.
problem.
Best of luck for the season.
Yeah.
Boys.
I
we'll
walk
catch-
in that say you can't back you in no feel.
All right.
I can show
Anything
Urban
left?
Sports 246.
Yeah. Urban Sports 246. I got the nice strengths here. I got a whole limp on the back. I don't really. I should get Champions League and Criss though. You know the name, Prime.
Urban Sports watching this. I want Madison though.
And all of a sudden,
Supporting
All of a sudden.
that injury.
Yeah.
Need that Madison.
Either Madison or Ramiro.
Oh my God.
James,
On that note,
James, cut it.
We out.
James, cut it.